Freud and Virgil. In this presentation, I examine a number of different angles that you can see Freud's analysis in Virgilian work, more specifically the Aeneid. The first angle that I see is the obvious one, which was that Freud himself is well acquainted with the Aeneid as a work. He started his most famous book on dream analysis with a quote from the Aeneid: "Flecteri si nequeo superos acronie moebo. If I cannot move heaven, I will raise hell." Angle number 2 is the more interesting and in-depth angle, which is application. I tried to examine both famous dream sequences and, of course, some sweet incestuous feelings as examples of how Freudian psychoanalytic theory can be applied to the Aeneid. First off, the dream. The dream I'm referring to, since there's a number of them, is the dream where Hector's bloodied body appears to Aeneas in a dream. Now, Freud has a lot to say on dreams, but he stipulates that they exist predominantly for wish fulfillment. One of the major ways that they do this, because Freud, in most things, doesn't take the obvious route, is reversal, which is a representation of the opposite of what you'd want in real life. To kind of lay claim to the desire that you have being suppressed in your subconscious. This is what makes the dream of Hector bloody such a great example. Next, of course, is the love triangle. We all know that Freud had a lot to say about the Oedipal complex, the feelings that one has as a little boy for his mother. Now, that obviously came from the Oedipus myth, but there can be applications drawn upon to the Aeneid as well. Aeneas is obviously the son of Venus, Venus, goddess of love, and the basic stipulation is that Venus, since her and Aeneas cannot act as lovers together, Venus uses Dido as a proxy. Obviously, there's a large swath of examples one can use in using Freud and psychodynamics in the Aeneid. So, in conclusion, this may speak to a potential flaw in the Freudian psychoanalytic method, because there's multiple correct ways you can imply and get varying interpretations of a text. For a multitude of reasons, however, we can still use it. It simply adds another layer onto how we see text and the meaning we can derive from it.